Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show, and welcome to another episode of 30 Inks 30 Days. How is everyone doing today? Are you having a nice day? I hope you're having a nice day wherever you are in the world. Today, we are looking at Pelikan Edelstein Sapphire. Sample came like this. Pelikan Edelstein Pelikan Edelstein Topaz Mandarin Jade Garnet. Violet, Smoky Quartz, Sapphire. Thanks goes out to the OC Pen Club for providing a sample for this review. Alright, before we start this review, let's share this with our friends so that they can come and hang out with us too. At this time, I would encourage you to share this with your friends so that they can also come and hang out with us too. Mute. What is everyone doing today? Anything fun and exciting? Any new inks or pens or paper? Leave those in the comment section below. So if you're new here, my name is Miss Marilyn Darling, His Royal Majesty, the Queen of Hearts, and I'm here today to show you about an ink that I review, usually daily, and we're gonna have a little bit of fun, a little bit of excitement looking at this ink. Show you on all different kinds of paper. We're gonna do a comparison panel, and then if there's anything I want to note, then I will tell you about that. Let's see. Okay, now that I've done that, if you haven't done so already and you are interested, you should check out my website. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section below. Join the calligraphy class. I have calligraphy classes up there. There's 55 hours worth of high quality content up there for you to learn calligraphy. Wednesdays I do a free live calligraphy class over on Twitch. That's twitch.tv/Miss Marilyn Darling. Or on Saturday, we have a Zoom class, which is on Zoom. You can find those links on Discord and on Instagram. Also, if you'd like to save 10% off on your next order, check out the link in the description to Pen Boutique. And now on with the video. Here is today's ink. This is a nice, rich, blurple ink. Very nice. Very nice. Pelikan always does such a great job with their inks. Water resistance. Here's our ink swatch. Water resistance test shows. Might not want to use this on the outside of an envelope for fear it may wash away. Here is our toilet paper chromatography, and I see that there's some purple in there and some turquoise coming out of there. So that's nice. And then here is our ink painting of the day. Super cool. Okay, let's do a little writing test. What is this? Okay. Right, this is Pelikan, Edelstein. Edelstein. This pen has a very narrow line of attack. So I may need to fix this. There, that's better. Hi Frida, how are you doing today? I just sent you a Christmas card. So enjoy. Okay, I think I'll middle of that sheet. It can go in the bin. Such a chromatography. Yes, it's very nice. Alright, here is our monthly overview so far. It's looking very sporadic. Although this last week has been slightly more attuned. So we got a red, an orange, a green, a teal, a blurple. What will be tomorrow's ink? Any guesses? Your guesses is about as good as mine. I haven't thought about it yet. So, okay. Let's do some paper review, shall we? Well, I gotta put my finger cots on so I have some traction. This time of year, right now, it says that the it's 33%, which is fairly dry for this time of year. I have trouble grabbing the page, and licking my finger every time is not healthy, so little grippers is very much nice if you tend to need to grip something. Okay, this is the Pen and Gear memo book from Walmart.com. Ooh, there is just the slightest bit of feathering, a little bit of ghosting in there. Yeah, looking forward to it. I'm quite tired, but I like hearing you talk while Maybe writing will flow better tonight. Cool. Yeah, sometimes you need to step away. I've learned that when I'm doing a calligraphy thing, that sometimes if I do too many of the calligraphy things, I lose track of time. And so then I need to, like, remember that when my Alexa goes off, because I have her set to go off every hour to remind me what time it is. And when she goes off, then I get up and I go get a glass of water, take a wander around the house, go to the bathroom, and then come back and continue on. But it does help to get away for just a little while. Alright, here is lightweight traveler's notebook paper. There is no feathering, no bleeding, but a little bit of ghosting right there. This is super lightweight traveler's notebook paper. There's no feathering, but heavy ghosting. Moleskin 70 GSM paper. Feathered like a chicken, bled to the page. Field Notes Journal. A little bit of spread. Bleeding and ghosting through the page. Fabriano Icoqua 85 GSM. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Ayush 100 GSM paper. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Leuchtturm 1917 dot grid. No feathering, no bleeding, lots of ghosting though. Midori MD paper. No feathering, little bit of ghosting. 52 GSM Tomaway River. No feathering, little tiny bit of ghosting. Cosmo Air Light 75 GSM. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Office Depot Office Max. A little bit of spread, a little bit of feathery. Excuse me. Blend through the page. The Jot Journal from the Dollar Tree. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Hi Liz, how are you doing today? Did you make me a list? No, that was a different Elizabeth. Never mind. Speaking of which, Elizabeth Benson, if you're listening to this, then make me a list. This is Maramon Namasane 80 GSM dot grid. There is no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Oxford Optic paper. There's just the tiniest bit of feather right there. And it did bleed a little ghost through the page. Soft journal. Caliber soft journal. No feathering. Little bit of ghosting and one little tiny bit of bleed through right there. Clairefontaine 90 GSM. No feathering. No bleeding, little bit of ghosting. I have an itchy. Oh, I hate having an itchy. Exceed 100 GSM heavyweight paper from Walmart.com. There is just a little bit of seepage going on and bleeding and ghosting. This is Archer and Olive, 160 GSM paper. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. This is Up and Up, wide ruled composition book from Target.com. There's no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of heavy ghosting. True Red composition book from Staples.com. A little bit of feathering, bleeding and ghosting. Apica 81.4 GSM. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Pelikan. Oops. And it looks excellent on their paper. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. This is the Nanami 7 Seas 68 GSM Tumaway River. No feathering, a little bit of ghosting. This is Sanzan Tumaway River. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. U-Style notebook paper. A little bit of seepage, a little bit of feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. CVS Caliber notebook paper. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. And actually, I can kind of see just the tiniest bit of red sheen right there. Oh, you can see it almost. Just the tiniest bit of red sheen. That's cool. I wasn't expecting red sheen. 5-star notebook paper. A little bit of feathering. A little bit of ghosting. Oxford notebook paper. No feathering, no bleeding, barely any ghosting. This is the Pen and Gear Heavyweight notebook paper. Notebook paper. A little bit of spread, but no bleeding, no ghosting. Most excellent. Aqua B cross-section pad. No feathering. A little bit of ghosting right there. HP Premium 32-pound copy paper. No feathering. No bleeding, no ghosting. This is the JNB Copper Plate Graph Pad from JohnNeilBooks.com. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Hold on. Oh. Rhodia Dot Pad 80 GSM. No feathering. No bleeding, no ghosting. I'm sorry if I'm making you yawn. It's just how it is. Original Crown Mill 100 GSM paper. A little bit of feathering. A little bit of bleeding. A little bit of ghosting. Okay, let's do a comparison now. See where this ink lies. Move my everything around. Okay. Oh, blue ink. I have so many blue blurbly inks. Where do I even start? Let's start with the medium blues and we'll see if I can find any in here that are even relatives of this blue ink. How's that? We have, this is Pelikan, Edelstein, Sapphire. Kyanite doing up haul. No. Maybe this is a purple ink? I mean, sapphires are kind of purple. Oh, there's a little bit. Tasha Yukio Ruri is a little bit in the ballpark. Poorman Sapphire's kind of in the ballpark. Let's see. Anything else? Diatramentis, Robert Louis Stevenson. South Seas Blue is darker, actually. Blue bonnet. No, no, no. No. No, no. 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 Blue Myosotis is too purple. Noodler's Bay State Blue is kind of close, actually. Oh. Pilot Aroshizuku Ajasai is kind of close. Asagao is kind of close. And Visconti Blue is kind of close, a little bit. Let me see. What if we go dark blue? Dark blues? Okay, no, none of these are going to be anywhere in the ballpark. Kaluchia. Let's see. No, I don't think. Well, maybe Waterman's Serenity Blue is kind of close. Königsblau is kind of close. That's all it for the blues. The dark blues. Gray blue, maybe. No, it's not going to be any of these either, I can tell. Oh, well, maybe. This is... Sailor Manyo Nadeshiko is kind of close. No. Again, if you want to go back, you can get to just about where you see the ink that you have, and then you can pause the video and scroll by using the period and the comma forward and backward respectively. Maybe it's a purple ink. Let me see. I really need to separate these better. But first, I need to find some cards like this, or start gluing some together. I don't know. Okay, Birmingham Pen Company Province Lavender is kind of close. Monteverde Sapphire is kind of close. Am I getting far off into the left wing? Sorry. I get excited and I start pushing things about. Nico Yanagi is a little light, but it's in the ballpark of that same type of color. And that's it. You don't think any light blues would be? No, these are all turquoises and icy blues. That's it. Well, not a whole lot to compare with this color. It's very unique. That's good. It's very rare that we have an ink that we haven't don't have anything barely in common with it anymore. Everyone's pretty much done turquoise and red and orange and yellow and to death, but the sapphire color is pretty difficult, I guess. Anyway, that's all I've got for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe. Ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all, so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. And I will be back very soon with another video. So, take care until then. Okay, love you, bye. Have a great day.